Hello and welcome back. I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more of our campaign in some EU4 called Basileus. I think it's time to go back to Africa. Tripoli has been doing some work. He's got some nasty increased scoring cost, but that's okay. I don't really think we're going to worry too much about the integration cost of the African coastline. It's not going to be very expensive. I took a little bit of time between episodes and slept. I had a night to sleep, and then also I spent all my money. We had like 1,400 ducats. I built buildings, a bunch of them. We've got shipyards, barracks, a couple regimental camps, a couple, like a workshop and a marketplace. You know, just looked around, whatever made sense. And we are at 99.1% integration of caravans, so we're likely to... Are we going to lose? No. We're going to gain force limit because our subject nation has no units. He's probably in debt, actually. Yep, they owe negative 300 ducats. That's great. Cool. Syria is... 225 ducats in debt. Also, they only have 5 regiments. So we're about to pick up some extra relationship slots. I was kind of planning ahead about what we would do with those. I'm thinking we'll probably vassalize Bosnia. We're going to integrate Albania as soon as we finish this idea group. Sorry, Scanderbro, but as soon as we can revoke your March status, you are no longer going to be a subject. And then beyond that, I was thinking maybe our next war with Castile, we might release Catalonia. Use the Catalonian cores on all of the Aragonese coastline. So that'll be 2 relationship slots, and we currently have 2 slots that will become open soon. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and play. Let's go ahead and finish our integration. Mamluks have finished a claim on me. We are improving relations here. We're going to have a ton of diplomats soon. So, I guess with that in mind, let's start fabricating on Castile. I mean, we already have a justification for war. And it is like a preparation war. Foreign quarter of Tana. For a long time, foreign merchants have been settling in Tana to better conduct trade for the country. Lately, however, the intensified activity of the Principality of Odiev, the quarter has grown into a city of its own. Odiev's opinion goes up. Azov gets thriving merchant community, giving development costs and more goods. Or we can say, nah, we must respect the wishes of the good men of Tana. Azov, I believe that's not it. Azov. So we could get some like local trade power here. No, I think I'll just take the goods produced modifier, right? I mean, this is slaves. Slaves are cool. We like slaves. Nah, let's take the trade power. We want that trade power. We have a thing here. Marketplace. Excellent. Good. Yeah. We also want to keep on, I think, continuously spying on Mr. Ottoman, like, for all of the rest of the game until we can actually finish the integration. Or the, yeah, integration. Alright, so Karaman's gone. That's cool. We've lost the CB against the Mamluks. We have annexed subjects penalty now. Our integration of Syria should still continue at 3 per month, which is fine. That'll let us start to accrue some diplo points, get this next couple of idea groups out. So, we gotta take a look at our newly integrated lands. No, Albania. I still don't want to marry you. I'm not maxed on legitimacy, and I don't need your loyalty right now, so... Okay, we can make states. Alright, so what makes sense to make into states? Let's see. I mean, obviously the coastline down here. This is going to be a state for sure. I mean, I think it's all going to become states inside. If it's Turkish accepted culture, why would we not make it into states? And now, of course, the nobles want more land, which they are allowed to have. Let's see, livestock is what again? Supply limit modifier, and this is friendly movement speed. Do we have like a fort in this area, maybe? Only a fort on the coastline. We lack some defensive forts in this area. I'm guessing that we've got devastation? Yep, some devastation around here. How are we doing on devastation, by the way? Do we have prosperity? Oh yeah, prosperity. We are so prosperous. Check out the prosperity. Good. Okay, let's do a assignment to the nobles. They may have the bad province of that one. Then beyond that, in this node, we have no trade things. We could always give the burghers some extra land here. Just give them like a Dana for the extra naval force limit, possibly. Okay with that. I think we'll probably end up lowering autonomy here, depending on unrest. Actually, it looks like we have a fair bit of unrest. Why is that? Oh, they still have separatism from apparently when they were conquered themselves. Okay. Well, that's fine. Let's, what do we do with this new diplomat? Maybe start spying on the Mamluks again? More claims against the Mamluks are probably always going to be useful. We do have a border with Belkadir, so we can get a claim on Marash. No counter-espionage, yes counter-espionage. No counter-espionage there. We lost our Grand Captain. Alright, we can go with level 1 land maintenance modifier guy. We could be doing army drill right now. I know it's a mechanic. I've gotten into the habit, since I played a lot of Common Universalis, to not use it because it increases the maintenance modifier on your troops. But, depending on unrest, right now I'm using these guys to put down unrest, so I don't want them drilling, because if I drill with them, then if there's a rebellion, they could potentially take damage, right? They could get under attack. We need to balance these two out. Need more infantry. And land force limit went up by 3. So we're okay there. We got 90% of our Crimean separatists. We'll do drill eventually, don't worry. We could be making a lot more money. Like, look at the potential income we could have. 21 ducats a month if we just weren't paying for our troops. But right now we need them to put down unrest. And we keep on amassing lots and lots of cash from war anyway, so I'm not really that worried about money. And honestly, when your income is, you know, up here, I think that you can afford to just have a really strong military. Like, that's what we are. We are professional troops. Just imagine how good it will be once we do start doing drill. Okay, still have insufficient support here. But not by much. We're getting close to dealing with that. In fact, I think that's all. You're okay. You're okay. You are going to be okay. You're okay. Alright, so that's all of our armies that no longer have insufficient support. We've fixed the ratio. There's some more cores coming in. Good. We're still continuing to convert things. 17 months for 12%. Tlemcen, Granada. Sure, I'll convert that for you, sir. So, while we have this relationship slot, I suppose we should probably go ahead and go to war. Let's grab Fred. Have him go take care of Bosnia. Bosnia is in a trade league. I don't really care. Join me. Actually, hold on. You would just accept vassalization, so perhaps we could try to improve relations and make this happen peacefully. Yeah, let's just try the peaceful route. We could be peaceful, right? By the way, these are all separatists. Polotskian separatists are going to enforce demands on Lithuania, so good luck with that, Lithuania. Alright, Bosnia. We're gonna be friends with you, sir. Why are you so upset? What's your problem? I mean, I've barely done anything to you. I have a claim. Big deal. Relax. I guess the war that I care about the most right now would be the wars in Africa. We've got an easy little pick-off on Tunis, their capital, 12 development. We can take that. And then we've also got Djerid plus Kabylia. And if we do that, we can isolate Morocco and feed to Granada. Granada's stabilized really well. His unrest is very manageable for the moment. And honestly, even if he has a rebellion, my troops would be in the area anyway, so that seems fine. The only real concern is, can we afford to pull troops off of our own potential rebellions? Right now, we've just got non-cannon stack. I'd basically be looking to pull all of the cannons. Tell you what, everyone come to Constantinople and let's send a couple of armies south. Actually, let's make it a Deern as our rally point since the boat's already there. Protestantism is entrenched. The price of fish goes down. England has declared war on Sligo. Granada wants to become a march. I decline. Supply limit here is only 37, so this could be bad. We'll arrive on, yeah, the beginning of next month. It should give us some time to plan. And that's exactly why we're not doing drill right now. Our fearsome Kuban 3rd Regiment's shock damage bonus, cavalry combat ability 30%, and CG McSieger will hold off without any cannons. Nice 7 in the shock phase, sir. Alright, so we're going to take our 10 cannons, we're going to take our 10 infantry, I think. And just for good measure, let's take like... How many boats do we have? How many transports? 24. Let's take 4 cav as well. That leaves Fred with a insufficiently supported army. I really hired a lot of cav. Alright, so that rebellion basically makes all of this fine. We could lower autonomy now based on the fact that that rebellion just fired. This army can go down to here now. We still have lots of rebellions. We've got Odishi has unrest. That was this one here. We're building shipyards. Still overextended, not accepted cultures. Producing wine helps. Separatism will come down pretty quick. Overextension's going to be gone fairly soon. Our troops are in position. Let's actually grab Fred. Have Fred take care of this war real quick. We do not have... we already have one claim on Castile, and actually I no longer have the ability to fabricate on Castile, do I? Or on Aragon. We lost the age bonus. So spying on Castile is just about making the war go easier. Unless I want to start taking some of the land myself. Well, it's definitely the lowest priority thing we could be doing with our diplomat, so let's have him come home. Let's get your blockade in place. We'll do the quick little war. Minor Card has now declared war upon Sligo as well. Those are Mameluki particularists. The Syrian peasants are causing some issues. There's all the buildings that I built at the beginning of the episode. Let's grab these 2 to there, these 1 to there. It's sort of insufficient support, technically, although the second any combat happens, they will be taking penalties. I need to send half. Fred! Fred! Show them what's what. Show them who's boss. You've got this. Join our ranks. God, I love starting with that much strength. We start off with a 29% chance to take it. It's just insane. He's already trying to peace out because we've stack wiped him and we've got a 25% war score from the blockade. At the same time, I think we do get started on this war. It's another level 1 fort we can start the siege on. We will not co-belligerent Kabylia because he will pull in Morocco. We want to secondary war him. Let's grab CG McSieger, have him go there. And then get our other guy over here. I think as soon as we finish this siege, I'd like to hire another leader. If we can get to 100%, I'd like to be right at 100%. Army tradition. So right now we roll a 7 to 18 pip. Yep, that was a 27-day siege. We're at 98.9. Sadly, a level 1 fort's not super fast. Or not a lot of army tradition, I guess is what I meant to say. I mean, we could actually release Tunis. Tunis at their height had quite a bit of land. We could use that against Portugal. That's a lot of Portuguese cores. The development's pretty low on most of the land, though. And Tunis, I don't believe, has increased coring costs, do they? Yes, they do. No, I think we'll just feed Granada. Granada doesn't have increased coring costs. We'd rather do that. So yeah, we'll just have you revoke all of your cores so that we don't have to worry about as many separatists, and we also get some more prestige out of it. Sounds good. Did I just pay Diplo points for that by not transferring it to my guy? I may have. Oops. If so, oh well. Where's your capital? Any other forts? Looks like probably not. And I guess at this point, let's just go for 6.4%. Looks like we're really helping Granada stabilize right now. I'll transfer this to them. Treason against Byzantium. How dare they? We get reassessment survey in the Bulgaria area. I know where Bulgaria is. I'm just using it to navigate there quicker. So we already have unrest in the Bulgaria area. But not a huge amount. Kind of wouldn't mind the army professionalism. Whatever, there's going to be a rebellion no matter what. Let's just take the professionalism. Hey look, Bulgarian separatists. Shocking. And they are unfortunately rebelling in an area that doesn't have fort coverage, so that's nice. We also don't have any cannons to make that whole thing go well. Okay, so while we're doing this war, I think we're going to want to declare the war on Morocco as well. Let's make sure not to peace out yet. They will have some troops somewhere. In Tech 7? You're in Tech 7? We're in Tech 10, man. You're behind the times, sir. More separatism is unfortunate. They've got 24 in the front. We lack cannons, so... I mean, assuming we can actually keep this army together, supply-wise. I think we just want to go and engage him. This is not the best leader. 2-3. Oh, it hurts. It hurts to roll a general when I know I'm so close to potentially having a little bit more. Oh well, let's get another guy. It's Nicodemus Zaridas, who is oh my god. Really? We have a chance at 7 to 18 pips, and we rolled 10. That's pretty subpar. We had a time on military tech still. Oh yes, let's roll a new guy. That guy's really bad. You know why he's really bad? Because we didn't rename him. This is Stephen. Stephen the General is a 3-6. Much better. Much better. Much better general. Let's use Stephen. Stephen with all of his beautiful shock pips. He knows what's what. Naturally, now we're at 99.2. I mean, of course. Alright, Stephen, how's it going? Stephen, rolling a 7 plus a 6. He's pretty good. Yeah, he's fighting against Clement, the 1-0. Monasteries flourish in Edirne. Gain base production and lose Patriarch Authority, or gain Patriarch Authority. So Edirne is just grain, but it is a pretty good core development, capital state province. Thrace area gets conflict over land. I don't think a little bit of base production is worth the Patriarch Authority. Like, that's not a big deal. I'd rather just have the Patriarch Authority so we can get the extra manpower, missionary strength, and then also we can continuously have icons and not worry about it. Oh, that's kind of unfortunate. We're going to suffer a massive attrition tick and probably lose more troops to attrition than we did. No, that's not true. We're actually not going to. Never mind. We're fine. We're fine. You can take an idea, though. Cost of reducing war exhaustion goes down. Seems fair. Look at that, we're actually losing money due to reinforcement. DJ McSieger knows what's what. Stack wiping king, he's just like a boss. The boss. Get some guys over there so they can't retreat. The Georgian separatists will soon fire. I mean, I could just raise autonomy and not deal with them. We are kind of low on manpower, and this land doesn't really matter to me very much. I suppose that's better. Yeah. Let's just not deal with it. I highly doubt he doesn't just stack wipe here. He didn't stack wipe. Alright. Munster releases something. And this is like the longest siege in the history of our country. Castile has inherited the throne of Aragon. Wow. They've formed Spain. Ah, okay, so they just got up to Admin Tech 10 is what they did. I was gonna say, the chances of them actually inheriting are probably pretty darn low. No, they clicked a button. So Spain. Ooh, fancy pants Spain. They do have, Hispaniola. How about Portugal? Any colonial nations for you? No colonial nations for Portugal just yet, just Spain. Portugal got a little distracted by Africa. Alright, so we're going to spread out, we're going to carpet siege this whole area, and then after we're done, we will go and wage a quick war against Morocco, who is, as far as I know, isolated from all of his allies. Let's get some more claims on Hungary, possibly? Maybe just the Mamluks? They already are. Kara? Belkadir? We got all kinds of people I want to spy on. Insufficient support? That doesn't matter. Our troops are amazing. They kill everything. That is a impassable mountain. Okay, next conversion is going to be you. Need to get some of these cannons moving to the west, so that they're in preparation. They're prepared for the war. Let's have most of the troops actually start heading towards Annaba, in particular the cannons. And these guys are looking like they've done their job already. That's just cannons trying to move forward. That's sort of silly. Let's take these guys to there. And these are all cannons. Apparently I have just like 5 cannons hanging out. Hey, I just see Big Bertha. There she is. It's Big Bertha. Okay, so we'll dock up from here and move over, get ready for our war with Morocco. For now, I'm going to take a break here. I'll be back in the next episode, though. As always, thank you for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying the campaign, and I'll see you soon. See you next time.